San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the... On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out.
There he goes! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Breaks the tackle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bobcats!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UL Monroe's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And This guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Moran. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Found a bunch of room and got it. .44-yard line. The Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Warhawks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's open. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass, then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He's got him. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Dances away to buy time. Caught near the sticks. It's Reeder. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
The give from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Reeder. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Bobcats looking to convert on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. The Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll leave it with him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Moran. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find some...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. They'll throw it from the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Warhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Loss on first down increased the degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
Quick strike complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Trying play action. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. The give on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He might want another play. He'll start this drive firing. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Man, these slant routes, you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time, he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw again. Got his man. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 21 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hurley. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man, it's Moran. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man quickly. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. That should be the final play of the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Hurley. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want...
And that's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, the offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas State! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Will Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They go to the ground. Turning it on! Past the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Texas State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Warhawks can really attack on this second and short. Gets the back moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Continues to fight for yards. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Moran. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cano. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Floating away. Slings it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on third down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And the Bobcats are on the move. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bobcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 30 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hurley. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Hull. Snags it over the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Bobcats are marching down the field. Wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's loose down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the...
Oh, and they blocked it. Now he can return this. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense in an empty set. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Hurley. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Catch inside the 25. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Bobcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Texas State, 72. ULM, 23.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Hall. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Warhawks send out the punt unit. He's got it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Spins away from the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Hall. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got a chance. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT.
Going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the party each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.